One cell, just one, and from it, an entire human takes shape. A heart that beats, a brain that thinks, skin that heals. But how does that one tiny cell decide what to become? Breakthrough stem cell therapy, skin grafting with zero rejection risk. The future of healing is here. Wait, they can grow skin using stem cells? But how does that even work? How does a baby grow from just one cell, and somehow build everything? From the vast universe to the tiniest speck of life, everything begins with a single cell. Imagine this. One tiny cell, smaller than a grain of sand, holds the blueprint for an entire human being. It starts to divide, 2 cells, 4, 8, and soon, millions. But here's the mystery. All of these cells are identical at first. So how do they decide who becomes a brain cell, a skin cell, or a bone cell? How do cells know what to become? That's the secret we're about to uncover. To understand how cells decide their fate, we first need to meet the key players, stem cells. These are the body's master builders, raw, unspecialized cells that have the incredible ability to become almost any kind of cell in the body. Think of them as blank slates, waiting for instructions. They can divide endlessly and create both more stem cells and the specialized cells needed for tissues and organs. Without them, development wouldn't even begin. There are 2 main types of stem cells. First, embryonic stem cells, found in early development. These are the most versatile. They can become any cell type in the human body, brain, heart, liver, or skin. Then there are adult stem cells, found in tissues like bone marrow, skin, and the gut. These are more limited. They usually replace the same type of cell they came from. Still, both types play a vital role in growth, healing, and repair throughout life. So how does a stem cell decide what to become? The answer lies in the signals it receives from its environment. These signals can be chemical, like proteins from nearby cells, or mechanical, like pressure, movement, or touch. These signals switch specific genes on or off inside the cell. And once a certain combination of genes is activated, the cell begins its transformation. It's like getting a coded message, and following it to become a heart cell, a neuron, or even a skin cell. Let's take a closer look with a real example. Imagine 2 identical stem cells placed in different environments. One receives signals that activate genes for building strong, mineral-rich structures. It becomes a bone cell. The other receives signals related to the immune system. It becomes a spleen cell, working to fight infection and filter blood. Same origin, completely different outcomes. It all depends on the messages they receive. One of the most powerful ways cells receive instructions is through something called a morphogen gradient. This means certain signaling molecules are more concentrated in one area of the body than another. As a stem cell moves or forms in a particular location, it senses how much of the signal is around it. High concentration might tell it to become a nerve cell, medium concentration, a muscle cell, low concentration, a skin cell. In this way, a cell's position becomes its fate. This process isn't just for embryos, it happens in your body every single day. Adult stem cells are constantly at work, repairing and replacing cells that wear out or get damaged. Your skin regenerates, your blood is refreshed, and your gut lining is rebuilt, all thanks to these stem cells. They quietly respond to the environment, producing exactly the right kind of cells where they're needed. It's nature's ongoing repair system, working 24/7 without us even noticing. Today, scientists are using this knowledge to guide stem cells in the lab. By recreating the right environment, with specific signals and conditions, they can tell stem cells what to become. By mimicking the natural cues, researchers can create the exact cell types needed for therapy. This is the foundation of regenerative medicine, using the body's own building blocks to heal itself. Think of a stem cell like a student with unlimited career options. At first, it hasn't chosen a path, but once it receives the right guidance, the right environment, it makes a decision. It picks a role, trains for it, and never looks back. From that point on, it performs one specialized job for life. whether it's sending signals in the brain, carrying oxygen in the blood, or forming the structure of bones. It's a beautiful system, precise, powerful, and essential to life itself. And now, with modern science, we're learning to guide these cells ourselves, unlocking new frontiers in healing and regeneration. Thanks for watching. If you found this video fascinating, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more deep dives into the science behind life. See you in the next one.